Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Newly crowned WBO middleweight title holder Demetrius Andrade clowns Canelo Alvarez for fighting Rocky Fielding. Basically says for all that money he making, he got to fight somebody. But I guess Demetrius Andrade forgot he just fought Walter K and fighting Arthur Kova, who's absolutely nobody. And he's just being a hypocrite once again. We're back. Goodfella Sports TV. We're in the building. Excuse me, a little bit under the weather. But hey, we here. We working. Y'all know what the business is. Make sure you go check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get you 18% off no matter what discount promo code they're running. You know, you into natural products, lotions, soaps, bath bombs, foot soaks, hair pomade, magnesium lotions. They got you. Go check the website out and go cop some. The website is in the link, as well as my promo code. Don't forget to use that. But Andrade was on Fight Hub. You know, I linked that interview in the description. I know I'm good for always linking my sources in the description. You know, blasted Canelo Alvarez, saying who was Rocky Fielding, he was nobody. But he forgot that he fought Walter K and he's fighting Arthur Kova. And he's talking about, I'm a slick fighter. He just running his mouth. And he got a fight that nobody even know that's coming up next Friday. You know, he said, if you want to, see more Andrade and see a slick fighter and see me again, you got to sign up for the zone. Sign up for the zone. Nobody signed up for the zone next week to see you and Big Baby Miller fight vagabonds. You know, if anything, people going to be waiting for Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao. You know, they going to spend their $75 like an idiot. More people going to spend $75 to see Pacquiao and Adrian Broner than they are going to see you in a bum bash at Madison Square Garden theater room. More people going to pay $200 just to get a nosebleed seat versus Pacquiao and Broner than pay $2 to go see you at this theater room versus absolute nobody on a card with Jorge Linares and Big Baby Miller in a layup and all tune-up fights. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they can say pay-per-view dead until they blue in the face, but let us know what the zone numbers is. Release the zone numbers. Let us know how many people watched them. They absolutely not good. They're not even in the hundreds and thousands. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Povetkin and AJ did, 15, 16,000. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how good are your numbers? How good are your numbers? You know, ain't nobody paying to see you on the zone unless you fight somebody of substance. But at the end of the day, him and Danny Jacobs get over there thinking they big shit, right? You know, but ain't none of them saying Charlo name no more. It got to be the press. It got to be the media or whoever, somebody else to bring his name up. And, you know, they ain't even trying to fight them no more. At the end of the day, they just two dumb niggas that's looking to chase a Mexican to go sell their belt to a Mexican. That's it. They two old East Coast dudes that never done shit in their career for real, fucked around and lucked up on a couple titles in Andrade situation. And Danny Jacobs, a dude that tripped and fell into a title shot. Thanks again to Al Heyman. Without Al Heyman, it wasn't Eddie Hearn. Sergey Derevchenko could have fought Martin Murray and got an easy title. Thanks to Al Heyman again. Not the Pilgrim Eddie Hearn. He tripped up and fell into on an IBF title. But yet again, they still want to have their noses up the Pilgrim ass, Eddie Hearn, and for him to go chasing them a Canelo fight. It ain't fucking happening. Canelo Alvarez would rather go walk the plank and jump in the deep blue sea before he fight one of you dudes. Andrade already know. He was in the same division as Canelo Alvarez. When Canelo Alvarez fought Liam Smith for that belt, that was Andrade's belt. He got stripped due to inactivity. As soon as Liam Smith got that belt from beating Liam Williams, I believe Canelo Alvarez came from 155, came back to 154 and snatched the belt. So you can't tell me how much pussy shit is that. This dude been ducking you for years, and pretty much you've been ducking competition for years. So how you gonna come out here and blast Canelo Alvarez out, and you doing the exact same thing, fighting nobodies, and getting overcompensated? You getting millions and getting overcompensated for fighting nobodies. You keep telling people about your ability. Niggas, you 30-something years old, going on 32, 33 years old, and you still trying to become a household name. With all that talent, he's just mentally weak. Nobody believe when you call people out, because since you got that title, all that shit you was talking about the Charlo twins, you ain't mentioned one word. Same thing as Danny Jacobs. Since they got exposed, quote unquote exposed, Danny Jacobs ain't mentioned one word. Eddie Hearn was trying to get him Triple G and Canelo on HBO, Peter Nelson told, no, I'm not going to force that fight. You got to create demand. And Danny Jacobs going to be a stupid ass nigga still and still roll with the Pilgrim Eddie Hearn. Remember, the Pilgrim didn't get him a title shot versus David Lomachenko. That was Al Heyman that got him that title shot. That's Al Heyman. His management got him that title, not Eddie Hearn. And I'll get to Danny Jacobs next. But Demetrius Andrade, man, come on, man. You can't call the kettle black, bro. You fight nobodies and then you expect Canelo Alvarez to look your way. Even if you had all the belts at middleweight, bro, Canelo Alvarez still will move up to 168. He won't catch that fade with you, bro. You a 6'2.5" long middleweight, bro. No matter how bad you look versus Walter K, and people try to tell me that, oh, he looked pretty. No, he did. You don't know boxing. Look at his legs. His legs was not steady up under him. His legs was noodle because he hadn't been active. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta get back active. He gotta build his strength back up in his legs, similar to Amir Khan. He gotta build them legs back up. He gotta build that core back up. He gotta build all that other stuff back up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what the situation is for him. And it's unfortunate that, you know, that he feel that type of way, that he just think that he's still big shit. He think he popping. And real talk, don't nobody, your average American don't even know who Demetrius Andrade is. He did a turkey giveaway for Thanksgiving, and one of the people asked him what in his own hometown of Providence, Rhode Island, the people asked him what NBA team you play for. They thought he was a hooper. They didn't even know what he did. So you 31, 32, whatever years old, you haven't even established yourself as a brand in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Only hardcores know you. When you was coming up on Friday Night Fights being a prospect. You still a prospect as far as name brand, as name recognition. You're a prospect as far as level competition. He's still a prospect. Even though he held the world title versus Vanes Monterosa, who never touched one. Even though he got a fake title versus Jack Colclough, who never touched one. Even he fought Walter K for a world title, who never touched one. He's never fought world-class opposition. He's never fought world-class opposition. So real shit, if anything, he's a contender / product. His name is prospect level. He's a prospect. It's a lot of people, even in the boxing community, who don't know who he is. His resume screams contender. No matter if he held a world title, he's always been a contender. He's never had a step-up fight that crossed him over from being a contender to being a real world title holder. He's never been a champion. He's never had that step-up type of fight. The very same dude that he ducked in Matt Korobov, that very same person that he could have moved up with the WBO, granted him super champion status, he could have moved up and fought Matt Korobov for the WBO belt that Peter Quillen fought, that was vacated. He dropped out of that fight and said it wasn't enough money. Real life. He said, oh, that's not enough money. Then he went back down. Not too long after that, he got stripped. Real talk. So he dug Matt Korobov. At least Jamal Charlo had the balls to take him on, you know, with a week's notice. Man, how can this dude be blasting Canelo Alvarez, bruh? And do he understand, or he had an out of body experience and think, or he live in a motherfucker, he bubble boy, he live in a bubble and really think that people think he good. Everybody think you shit. Everybody think you a punk, and on top of that, you a snack, so you automatically suspect. So you can't come out here blasting. I mean, I don't even see him blasting. Canelo got popped for steroids, bro, but he was blasting Charlo and Errol Spence saying they was on roids. But all of a sudden, him and Danny Jacobs are saying, you know, all the dudes from Danny saying Errol and Charlo and all them on roids. All they coaches are saying that. But yet again, they both were snack, and yet again, they begging Danny Jacobs' team, Andre Rozier, Demetrius Andrade, all, but at the same time, they begging Canelo, a known steroid user, for a fight. Tell me they not hypocrites, bro. Big time hypocrites. And then again, they don't want to fight each other. Say, oh, we're best friends. Shut the fuck up, man. Both of them ducking Charlo. Both of them want to go sell their bet to Canelo. They won't call Canelo out for juicing. They won't say nothing detrimental about Canelo because that's that coon shit. They rolling with the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim said, I'll get you to fight. And thanks to, you know, for Danny Jacobs' sake, before I get into him next video, without Al Hammond, he wouldn't even got that title he got now. But he's still going to re-sign with the Pilgrim, though. But Y'all know what it is, man. Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1. Check out their all-natural products, man. Real good prices. Use that promo code, get 18% off regardless of what discount promo they run. You get that on top of that. Website, promo code in the description. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter. You can email me or DM me on social media. Got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, and we got a Facebook group. And check out the Patreon, Hardcore Boxing Fans, $2 a month. Y'all know what it is. CJ Goodfella. We gone.